Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only Hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and to like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned. Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Hosting Cruz, and guys, I am here to talk about one of the best fights this year that has happened, that took place, and a fight that I'm happy that it lived up to expectations. You know, when this fight was announced, I said it on my channel about a month ago that this fight, about a month ago or two, that this fight is gonna be a fight of the year candidate. It's gonna be because these two guys have a similar style, so that when they clash, it's gonna be a car wreck. Something had to give in this fight. You know, both these guys coming in with similar styles. Virgil Ortiz was like looking into a mirror. He was fighting like his twin. Same pressure, vicious power shots, durability. It's just a matter of who can take more and who's got the better gas tank. And that's what it came down to. You know, both these guys went in there for 12 hard, brutal rounds in a fight of the year candidate. It lived up. Not much fights can be announced and hyped and live up to it. You know, so many fights be hyped, and this fight's gonna be this fight's gonna be that, and when they go in the ring and the bell rings, it's something different. This fight was advertised as a war fight of the year contender, and when the bell rung, that's what we got. From the first round, these two guys did not waste time. They were going at it, chucking leather. Both guys, after the first couple rounds, I was like, this is Rio Salvarado all over again. Both these guys with vicious exchanges, punch for punch. You hit me, I hit you back harder. You know, if you follow Bohachuk, you know he's all gas, no brakes. A lot of punches, heavy power shots. You know, if you look at his last fight against Brian Mendoza, which was his biggest win coming into this fight, he was all gas, no brakes, punches upon punches to the head and body, power shots, just beating the holy hell out of Brian Mendoza, who's a hell of a fighter, a good chin, and just took punishment for all 12 rounds. So the question coming into this fight was, you know, we all know Virgil Ortiz, one of the most vicious punchers in boxing today. And who's no nonsense, who has all his wins by knockout. If you look at the records of both guys, you were expecting a KO here. But if we didn't get it, these two guys are tough. So Virgil coming in with a 21-0 record with 21 knockouts. You know, that's why Virgil punches the way he does, because he punches real hard. But Bohachuk is a tough mother effer. Bad mother effer. I said it before that Virgil is vicious, mean, punches with bad intentions, and he's a really good fighter. But in this fight, Bohachuk is a dangerous fighter. He's a live dog, and he's a bad mother effer. And he proved it. He proved it. He proved his durability. He proved his toughness. Getting hit with hard shots that if it was someone else, Ortiz would have probably KO'd them already. Bohachuk took Ortiz's overhand rights, uppercuts, didn't go away. A few times he got hurt, but he fought back, fired back, and in the process was peppering Ortiz with power shots as well. Right hands. The right hands of Bohachuk was his best punch of the fight, because those right hands, Ortiz couldn't do anything about him. He was just eating them, and eating them. But all in all, man, what a fight. Both guys hitting each other with busting power shots. You know, both guys just going at it. It's a war. And thing is about this fight, when I found out it was in the Mandalay Bay, I spoke about Diego Corrales versus Jose Luis Castillo, first fight in my last video. And this fight coming in, because of their styles, we could have seen, there was a possibility that we would have seen a Corrales Castillo type of fight. And guess what? It took place in the same venue where Corrales Castillo one took place, in the Mandalay Bay. So it lifted my eyebrow, and we got a bit of a glimpse of that, not to the Corrales Castillo level, but it was good enough. And I'm happy that the fight lived up to expectations. My only problem with this fight is that I thought Bohachuk did enough to win the fight. This is the thing with boxing, when you got a favorite, you know, it's a business. You got plans for him. If you ain't knock him out, you're going to give him the win. And that's what happened with Ortiz. Ortiz fought his ass off. You know, maybe the judges gave it to him because he landed the more concussive shots, regardless of being dropped twice. But I thought Bohachuk did enough. Bohachuk also stepped on the gas. He never stopped fighting. He scored 2 knockdowns. He was the defending champion, the interim WBC champion, coming off a big win over Brian Mendoza. And I thought he deserved the nod. You know, I thought Ortiz may have lost by a point or two. It was a close fight. But I thought Bohachuk did enough. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Who won this war? Did Virgil Ortiz deserve it, or did Bohachuk got robbed? I think Bohachuk got robbed, in my opinion. I think the 2 knockdowns for me made a difference, but it is what it is. I'm not a judge. You know, the judges saw something else. All in all, man, it was a great fight. I think a rematch can be made, hopefully. If not, then Virgil Ortiz, because he won the fight, he deserves a Crawford fight. He deserves a unification. Well, he's not really the champion. He's the interim, which sets him up for the WBC title at 154. You know, the Terrence Crawford fight. But you can even fight still top contender, top fighters like Fedora, Smash Fedora, Boots Ennis. You know, the champions at 154. And yeah, Bohachuk will be back though. That performance, a performance like that, Bohachuk will be back. Remember, I thought he won the fight, so he'll be back. Bohachuk is fun to watch. He fights Mexican. He's all action. And 24 wins, 1 loss. Well, now 2 losses with 23 knockouts. So he's got big power. Exciting to watch. He's not your typical Ukrainian with a European style and crafty skills in there. No, this guy Bohachuk, he fights Mexican. He comes forward, bangs it out. You hit me, I hit you back harder type of fighter. And he showed out with Virgil. Virgil said, you know, this is the type of fight that you wanna call your boss and call in sick or something so you can see this fight, because it was what it was, man. It was a great fight. I'm glad it lived up to expectations. The results of it, I'm not too happy with it, but we got a great fight, and I wish nothing but the best for both fighters, especially if they don't fight each other next. Looking forward to their return, and yeah, it's a great fight. Was a great fight. So, new champion Virgil Ortiz, new interim WBC junior middleweight champion, in a firefight. Miracle Web Boxing, guys. I am your host, Hosting Cruz. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. It is always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing right here. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.